guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, not only am I trying out a brand new foundation, but I'm also going to be battling the foundation. So you guys want to see who is going to be the best CC cream, whether it be the new e.l.f. Camo CC cream or the It Cosmetics CC cream, which is the better foundation? Well then definitely keep on watching. Okay guys, so around like December 7th-ish, e.l.f. Cosmetics released their brand new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This is a color correcting, full coverage, natural finish foundation. So I've been seeing everybody on TikTok reviewing the new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, saying that this is the brand new It CC Cream. Like this is the ultimate dupe to the It Cosmetics CC Cream, and that this is only $14 compared to like $39, $50, or $40, depending on wherever you are. But they're saying that this is the brand new exact dupe for half the cost. And I'm seeing people absolutely love and rave about it. So I figured why not do a battle between the two to see which one is the ultimate best foundation. Now I do have to preface this and say that if you guys are new here and you guys don't know, I have very, very, very oily skin with extremely large pores. So a lot of products tend to not work for me. And I am expecting to get oily throughout the day. And I don't care if I get oily. I don't mind if the oil makes me look dewy. It's when I look greasy and I'm like, ooh, bitch, like I could fry an egg on this forehead, you know? So it's very, very hard for me to find any sort of foundation that truly works for very oily skin. I think it's one of the biggest problems that we suffer here on this, you know, platform, because I've seen so many of you guys tell me that you guys suffer from oily skin as well, and it's very hard for you guys to find a foundation that really works for you. I know there's no really holy grail out there, but I can definitely say that it's very easy to try to manage it as best as possible. So we're gonna put the two to the test and see which one is the better, at least for oily skin. And yeah, so first things first, we do have this It Cosmetics CC Cream right here. It Cosmetics CC Plus Cream with SPF 50 goes beyond color correcting to deliver 3 products in one, including your full coverage foundation, hydrating anti-aging serum, and mineral sunscreen. It hydrates and protects your skin. It won't crease or crack. It visibly diffuses skin imperfections, including dark spots, large pores, and wrinkles. It's infused with collagen, hyaluronic acid, niacinapeptides, and antioxidants. It is suitable for all skin types and is the ideal foundation for dry skin. Oily. Now, I actually bought this foundation a while back when I was going to do my Battle of the Foundation series, which I'm still going to do here. I still get asked about it. I am going to do that. Trust me, it is coming. So I bought this because I was like, okay, this would be a great way to battle it. It says this is ideal for dry skin. Guys, I think we are in trouble. I think we're in trouble. Okay, next we do have the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream right here. This is a medium to full coverage color correcting foundation with SPF 30 protection. The medium to full coverage foundation with a natural finish is formulated with SPF 30 to protect against sun damage, multitasking foundation that provides skincare benefits, infused with hydrating and youth-boosting ingredients known to improve skin texture and tone. Our shade match guarantee allows you to buy with confidence. The collagen, known to improve skin elasticity, 100% vegan. The hyaluronic acid helps to provide hydration and by locking in moisture, resulting in plumped up, bouncy complexion. Niacinamide is to help brighten and even out skin tone, and peptides for more refreshed complex. Now, on here, it doesn't say whether it is ideal for anything. It says it says it has a natural finish, but it doesn't say whether or not it is for like oily or dry skin. So they said that they had like a great skin matching for. But the It Cosmetics, their shade range for It Cosmetics is just absolutely abysmal. I mean, it is just, you know, 10 shades all white, which is just so fucking bizarre to me because God forbid we add color to the range of foundation. I mean, I feel like It Cosmetics got chewed out by Jackie Aina a while back for not having a fully inclusive brand. And it's very, very hard for me to enjoy a brand when they're not all inclusive because no one's skin is the exact same. Like if you're going to make the whitest of white foundation, you should make the deepest of dark foundation. Like it's just, be fair. Like A Cosmetics always pissed me off. It's why I stopped shopping their brand so long ago, but I got it just because of the foundation review. So the only shade I was able to get is light medium. There was no warm, no cool, no neutral undertone. So just light medium. Like I said, their shade range is ridiculous. Now for e.l.f. Cosmetics, their shade range was just a little bit better. Still not where I wanted to be, but I picked up two because I wasn't exactly sure which one I'd fall under. So I picked up the L280N. This is with neutral warm undertones. And I picked up medium 375N with neutral pink undertones. They didn't really have a light medium neutral undertone, which is where I technically fall. They just had between light and medium. Again, they said their shade range was great. It's not. So I'm gonna kind of like mix the two together to see which one is the best. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because you know this right here, guys. I'm not leaving my house today, so I'll show you how bad my oil can get, and I'll be doing checkups throughout the day. Right now, it is currently 8:25 in the morning. So good morning, good evening, good afternoon to wherever you are watching this right now. Cheers. So we're gonna do half my face right here with the e.l.f., half my face right here with the IT, and see which one is a better value ultimately, which one's best for oily skin. I'm not banking on this right here. I'm just not banking on it. So we're gonna go ahead and prep my skin. I've already washed my face. I've already used my serum, my moisturizer to really lock it in. I've had it set now for about 20 minutes now. So first things first, we're gonna go in my June & Co. Miracle Moonshine Cream Primer. Now this is a very, very hydrating primer, but it's perfect for oily skin. I don't know why. It just works very, very well with oily skin. It just really, really helps to hydrate. Like I know as an oily skin person, you are really supposed to hydrate your skin, which is something that I do on the daily, but I just have it in my genes where I just get super oily. And it's the same way with my family. Like, I mean, my hair gets really greasy after a day. I have large pores. Like, it is what it is. Like, I've learned to accept it. Although it would be nice to have dry skin. I feel like the only time I've ever had dry skin was when I was in Maine and it was like -10 degrees and the air is so dry. First off, I had a nosebleed, which not expecting. But secondly, I was like, oh my God, bitch. I was like, look at my skin. Flawless. Oh God, that'd be the one and only time I want to go like back to Maine so I can have flawless looking skin. I feel like here in Florida, it's very, very impossible not to have flawless skin because the heat and the humidity, although right now, guys, it is like 53. It's getting cold. Okay, now that that's set in, I am going to go with one of my favorite mattifying primers. It's going to be the Becca Evermatte Poreless Perfecting Primer. I'm just going to set this in my T-zone because that's where I struggle with a lot. So I'm going to take it and I'm literally just going to start to just push that in to my pores. Now, the Becca Evermatte Poreless Perfecting Primer, it does have a little bit of a tackiness to it. So it really does help to like set in your foundation. And it just, oh my God, it's actually like one of my favorite primers. I think the best foundation shade range I think I've ever seen was the Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1, like Love Your Selfie foundation, because it has like 100 shades you could choose from. That's what makes it also intimidating, because I'm like, I don't know where to pick from. Okay, so we're gonna kind of like mix the two together, because again, I don't know what would be the best for me. So I'm just gonna kind of like, so this one right here, this is the medium. Okay, she dark. And then this is the light. Okay. We're gonna mix this with my sponge. Now, the only thing I don't like about CC creams is the fact, oh guys, I think this might be too dark, is the fact that it has SPF. SPF really, really accentuates the oil on the skin. I know it's great for your skin, but it really accentuates. Guys, I think that might be too deep. Ooh, let me just do like a little test right here. Oh. Oh no! Y'all, look at that!
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Get from behind. Look at that.
Okay. Oh God, that is way too deep. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go with the light shade. I think medium might be too dark. So light it is. This is light, okay? It still looks like it's a little deep. This is light. This is light. Oh no, this is light. How is this light? Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore what's happening on my skin right now. And we are just going to look at the coverage for what it is. Oh my God, this is not light. First off, wow, the coverage really is. Like, holy crap, that is full coverage right there. That is insane. That looks really freaking good. Whoa. I mean, look at my ear difference. Oh my gosh. All right, let's bring it down to the neck. Hey, look. It's the power of makeup. Ah! Oh, bitch. Yo, look at that. First off, I have got to say, I am living for how this coverage looks. It looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, it looks like... it looks like I'm a shade too deep. But the coverage itself, oh my God, it is absolutely stunning. Like, I can see that it's sitting nicely in the skin. My pores look definitely minimized. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. Elf, what is this? What? This looks really good. What? God, could you guys imagine what this would freaking look like on the skin? Medium? I can't believe this is a light. How is this a light? It definitely like oxidizes down. So that's something to know, that it does oxidize down. But that's a really, really, really nice coverage. I'm impressed. Okay, so now we're going to try out the IT Cosmetics CC Cream to see how well this one looks. Now this is the shade Light Medium. Okay. Oh, that has a really nice scent to it. The other one did not have a scent at all. And they're looking to be almost the same color. All right. Oh no, you can slightly see a difference to my forehead. There's a very, very soft scent to this. It's actually really nice. Okay, not gonna lie, you guys can clearly see a difference in skin tone. I don't know how the hell this is light. It does not make sense to me. Like, I'm gonna swatch these on my hands so you guys can see the difference, because that's just insane. Okay, so I swatched all three. At the very top, we do have the IT Cosmetics CC Cream right here. This is in the shade Light Medium. Here we do have the shade Light 280 in for neutral with warm undertones. Then we do the shade Medium, which is Medium 375, neutral with pink undertones. Do y'all see that? This is light. No, we are not light. Let me look at my phone to look at the shade range one more time at the e.l.f. Okay, so the shade range for light. So they have light 210 in light with neutral undertones. Then they have 280 in light with neutral undertones. That's where I probably got confused. I think I'm more of the light 210 with neutral undertones, because it's like, this is how it is. Like, you just kind of like scroll through to find your undertones. Yeah, you can click on the button, but a lot of times it's just easier because then you can't see what that says. So if you just go like this and you scroll through. So this could be my fault for picking the 280 in with neutral undertones. They only have 3 lights. They have a neutral with undertones, warm undertones, and another neutral undertones. They don't have a light cool. So she's a little dark. I think I picked the wrong shade. I think I should have gone in with the shade 210, but unfortunately I didn't see that. I just saw the 280 light neutral undertones. That's my personal fault, but it is what it is. I do think this is more of a perfect match. The light medium right here, I think that's definitely more a perfect match. But besides the color, because I can always just go buy a new one, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, you guys can see they definitely oxidized down. Besides that, the coverage just looks really nice. I feel like they very much do look very, very similar. They're looking really nice on their nose. The pores are definitely filled. They do not look over... The pores look really, really nice. I do have like a little bit of a shine to me right now because of the sunscreen. Like I said, I really hate sunscreen being inside foundation. I know people say it's really, really good for you. I know that it is. However, I hate it just because I'm so oily. The sunscreen really, really enhances the oil, makes me look super greasy. So we're going to go ahead and just continue to set the rest of my face. But so far, I think the coverage on both look really, really nice. It's really hard to determine which one is better, which one's worse. They both look the exact same at this time. So that's actually something good to know, because this is a $40 foundation. This is a $14 foundation. And honestly, if they didn't have a little bit of a different color to them, they would both look like the exact same foundation. And that's something that's freaking fantastic. So now we're going to go in and use my concealer. I do have This is gonna be great, guys. I do have the e.l.f. Cosmetics 16-hour Camo Matte Finish. This is in the shade Light Sand. So we're gonna go ahead and use this on both. Ooh, maybe this will help to brighten me up just a little bit. Ooh, she's like definitely a different color. I feel like e.l.f. is like really making like a comeback for themselves, like for sure. Okay, so now that the concealer is on for both, let's take a look at it again. Both look really nice. The concealer melted into the skin beautifully. I don't see any sort of creasing or cracking. I see it right here on my lid right here. So you do see that right there, but that's obviously really, really easy to fix before we end up going in with foundation, before we end up doing anything to the eyes. This is super, super easy just to fix. And you always want to make sure you fix your eyes before you do anything to them. So, okay, next we're gonna go ahead and set my face. This is a Kimchi Puff Puff Pass setting powder. This is my holy grail for oily skin. This keeps you set all day and tries to keep you as mattified as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and start to just bake. And while we are baking, let me go ahead and do my brows off camera. Difference to my neck. Oh, it's bad. Okay, so now that we are done baking, I'm just gonna wipe away the excess powder. Just slowly wipe that away. All right, now let's take a look at our face again. Actually, it looks really nice on both sides. The only issue I'm having right here is on my chin. There seems to be a little bit of product missing. I don't know which one is doing that, but something to know. But right now, the skin looks really, really, really nice on both sides. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our bronzer and our blush. Bronzer, I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer, and we're just gonna very lightly do this because I'm already so bronzed. And then for blush, I'm going with the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette, and we're just gonna lightly put on the blush. I'm gonna be very, very light in makeup today just because I'm not going anywhere and I don't really wanna waste product, but I still wanna do like just a natural looking makeup. Like to make me look like I'm human a little bit, you know? All right, let me go ahead and bake under here. All right, now while that is baking, we are gonna go ahead and do my just mascara and everything off of camera. I'm not gonna do an eye look, just gonna do mascara. And I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so now that my makeup is done, we're gonna go ahead and set the face. I'm setting it with my Kimchi Matte Setting Spray right here. Let that dry. I actually am not putting on any sort of highlighter today because I really want to see how well this fares with my oil. Because sometimes when I put on highlighter, it can make it look like I'm really oily when I might not be. So I'm just avoiding that altogether. So besides the look of it, because it is a shade too deep, I got the wrong shade and that's my fault. We're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna look at the application, how well the product looks. So right now they're both sitting absolutely beautiful. This one is starting to crack just a little bit here in my nose. Can you guys see that? Right there in my nose. And this one is doing just a little bit of that as well. We could go ahead and take whatever powder is left and just push that right in here. Make that look a bit better. But besides that, they're both looking beautiful. They're not settling into my fine lines. The pores do look a little bit minimized. They do look really beautiful. It looks like I have a full coverage foundation. It looks really, really flawless. I'm actually really enjoying how the application for both products look. Like, really can't tell the difference between the $40 foundation and the $14 foundation. They look the exact same, minus the color. They look the exact same. They both look absolutely beautiful. And I really do like how they are looking. So right now it is currently at 9 o'clock, so I'm going to wear this all day. I'm gonna do several check-ins with you guys to see how well this product works. And is it meant for oily skin? Mind you, this says it has a natural finish. The cosmetics says it's ideal for dry skin. I have very oily skin, so we're gonna see how well it does throughout the day. I'll do multiple check-backs in and let you guys know whether this foundation is good for oily skin or not. So yeah, guys, I'll be back. All right, guys, so we're doing our first check-in. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:30 p.m.
Okay, so I've been wearing this now for 3.5 hours, and let's take a look at it. Wow. Guys, well, first off, I have food in my teeth. Embarrassing. But I've been wearing this for 3.5 hours, and so far, my skin is looking really, really good. I'm noticing with the side of the IT Cosmetics, this right here is starting to get just a little little bit dewy. You guys can see a little bit of the oil buildup right here and just a little bit on my cheeks. The e.l.f. side is still matte. It's still mattified. Wow. I mean, you could definitely see right here in my nose that it's breaking up just a tiny, tiny bit, but it still looks really good. I still look really mattified. My skin still looks great. It's breaking up a little bit right here in my chin. It's breaking up just a little bit, but my skin looks really good still. I've only been wearing it for 3.5 hours, so we're definitely going to keep doing a check back throughout the day. I think I'll check back around 4 o'clock-ish. At that point, it'd be, what, 6 hours I've been wearing this foundation? And then we'll do like around 7 and then around 10. That way we could really see how well this foundation holds up. But so far, it's looking really good, guys. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, particularly with this e.l.f. side. It looks good. Looks good. Ooh. 3 o'clock. Still looking really good. Still looking really orange. But look at all those pores. Not bad. I'm gonna do a real check-in when I get back home because I'm walking my dogs right now. But look how bad my pores look. So bad, but still looking really good. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Okay, so it is about 5 o'clock and I'm doing another check-in. So right here we have the e.l.f. side right here. So I'm starting to get a little oily right here in the corner of my nose. You guys can see how it's starting to form right there. I'm also missing a little patch of foundation because when I walked my dogs earlier, I was wearing sunglasses, so I wanted to see how they were doing. So definitely took a little bit of my foundation away, but other than that, it's a little bit dewy right here where my oil is starting to peek through, but still looking good. Surprisingly enough, it's still looking good. I want to be like, yo, what is this? I'm really, really shocked at how nice it's looking. It's just greasy right here. Missing patch, but other than this, it's pretty much staying mattified, but my grease and my oil is starting to shine through. So I finished application. I finished my makeup around 9. It's 5 o'clock, so that would put it at 8 hours. It still looks really good, surprisingly enough. I even went outside. I cleaned around the house to really try to get like sweaty and whatnot, and it's still holding really, really well. That's actually really surprising. Now on this side right here, you guys can definitely see I'm a little bit more oily on this side. I am missing a patch of foundation right here. I don't know what is going on right here. I'm missing some foundation right here as well. But right here, I know I wore my glasses, but it's really, really starting to separate right there on my nose, like hardcore. My skin is starting to seep through. It is getting a little, it's getting pretty oily right here, and I can see the oil production forming right here on my cheeks. So I don't really know what happened right here. Yes, I had the sunglasses, but you think that it would be like the same exact way as this one, but for this being $40, this is not holding as well as the $14 foundation is. And it's starting to look a little cakey right here, and really cakey on my chin. But everywhere else, it's still holding pretty nicely. So besides a few of these areas with it looking cakey right here, looking cakey right here, and the oiling starting to shine through, surprisingly enough, this foundation and both these foundations are actually still holding up really, really well, which I'm really, really surprised about. I'm actually kind of shocked about. So if these were the right color for me, I'd be like, oh shit, just found my new holy grail. But we're going to keep waiting. We're going to see what's going to happen in a couple more hours to see really how well this holds out. And my goal is to wear it for 12 hours straight so we could really test this foundation. But so far, I'm not mad about it. Yeah, I have some missing patches, but that's such an easy fix. Like if I were to take my beauty blender or like an oil blotting sheet, I could really kind of fix this, but I'm not going to because I really want to see how this looks. But your girl's impressed. I'm enjoying it so far, but we'll see what my final thoughts are in 4 hours. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm doing my 8:30 check-in. Y'all can't see me right now, but I'm currently walking my dogs before Corey gets home from work because I want to make sure that his dinner is ready for him. So all he has to do is take a nice hot shower, come out and have nice fresh clothes and food on the table for him. But you guys can't see me right now, but I am walking my dogs. So far, this foundation is the shit. I'm referring to Elf and even the It one, but Elf is doing really, really, really well right now. I'm really impressed with the formula, but when I get back inside, I will let you guys see my face once again so that you guys can see like what my face looks like. But I wanted to tell you guys because I'm really creeped out right now. There's an owl that's hooting in the woods. Fun fact, I think owls are magnificent creatures, but I'm absolutely terrified of owls because ever since I saw the movie Fourth Kind, and today's the conjunction where Jupiter and Saturn become one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty freaked out that it's an alien watching me, because if you guys ever seen the Fourth Kind, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about, because in the Fourth Kind, the aliens are disguised as owls and they're watching you. And so I'm just hearing a hoo hoo hoo, and I'm like, oh fuck, they're here, you know, especially since like the freaking you know, that one Israeli government guy said that's been in like a state defense, said that they're real, that the Galactic Federation is freaking real. So I am a little nervous because there's that little owl hooting out here, and I'm like, oh my god, it's the aliens from the Fourth Kind, and they're coming to take us, or more like they're coming to take me, because you know I'm out here by myself with my 2 dogs, so I'm scared. So there is that. I'm nervous, not gonna lie. I look like I'm at the Blair Witch Project. Should I sorry, I'm getting carried away in this vlog. But actually so funny is I had a subscriber say that I should call you guys my aliens or my aliens, because you know Allie and I believe in aliens. So I live right by the woods, so there's stuff walking. There's always deer out here all the time. So yeah, just wanted to tell you guys that my foundation looks great. But there's an owl out here that's following me. Be nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go inside now, and but this lighting though, do y'all see how there's barely any shine? Freaking fantastic. Elf, you might become a new favorite foundation, although I'm gonna have to get a different shade, but holy shit, this looks great. All right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my final check-in inside, but I just wanted to tell you guys about that because you know I'm out here by myself with little hooting owls, and I am scared that they're gonna come get me. So I'll be back. Do you guys hear that? There's more than one. Do y'all hear that?
What you have to ask yourself is, what kind of person are you? You're the kind that sees signs, sees miracles. Or do you believe that people just get lucky? Is it possible there are no coincidences?
Hey guys, so I've had this foundation on for almost 12 hours, and I was filming outside and dropped my phone because out of nowhere, Koa just started growling and barking at nothing from what I could tell. Scared the living shit out of me. I wanted to cry. I pretty much just picked up my phone and ran back home because I've been freaking myself out with those stupid owls. So now we're gonna do our final check-in. You guys can clearly see right here that I'm definitely getting oily, but it's not as bad as what I expected it to be. So first things first, we're gonna look in at the It Cosmetics side. So I don't know if I can zoom you guys in. I can't. So I'm just gonna hold my phone right here. So you guys can see right here. I am really getting some oil right here. Like look at my nose right here. Super, super oily. I'm really breaking apart right here. My chin just looks utterly disgusting. My upper lips looks disgusting. This is starting to just look, and like I'm just getting really, really, really oily. So you guys can see that right here. The e.l.f. side oil production is really starting to come through. I'm starting to get really, really like my foundation's starting to break up right here. This whole area is starting to look like butt shit. You guys can like see like the wrinkles under my eyes, like how it's just starting to settle in right here. Forehead starting to break apart. It's not looking the best. However, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Overall, it's not horrible. Like a close up, but further away, it's really not bad. Look, I have no more foundation right here. It's just gone. So now we're gonna do the finger test. So this is gonna be a cosmetic side. I'm gonna swipe it down. Bitch. That's the finger test, okay? Now, let's do it to the e.l.f. cosmetic side. So, looking at the two, this side broke up with the It Cosmetic broke up a lot more than the e.l.f. did right here. Both are not the best, but look at the difference. Look at the It Cosmetics. Look at the e.l.f. Like, that's insane. That is truly, truly insane to me. So if I had to pick today's winner for Battle of the Foundations, I'm going to definitely say that e.l.f. Cosmetics kicked Cosmetics out of the goddamn water. I think that e.l.f. is a fantastic, fantastic dupe for the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I think the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream is a wonderful foundation. Yes, do I get oily? Yes, does it start to break apart after almost 12 hours of wear? Yes, it does. It's not meant to be worn all day. It doesn't claim that's meant to be worn all day. It says it has a natural finish, but yet it stayed mostly mattified throughout the day. Does it have its problems? Absolutely. But I think if you're oily like myself, I think this is a foundation that you might actually really enjoy. I think that if you can blot throughout the day, you can use setting powder throughout the day, I think this would be a really, really enjoyable foundation. The only thing I'm gonna have to go do is I'm gonna have to go get the right shade, because I became like a little Oompa Loompa, but I'll be goddamned.
I'll be goddamn.
Did I just find a foundation for oily skin? I think I did. Now, I'm definitely gonna keep wearing this foundation over and over and over again, but so far, I am thoroughly enjoying it. Even the It Cosmetics side, it's not horrible to me. It's really, really not. But the e.l.f. is just really surprising me. It's a $14 foundation, and I think it has better qualities. My skin looks better. It didn't get as greasy and oily. It broke apart a lot less than the It Cosmetic did. And this is a $40 foundation, and it really looks like shit on the skin right here after 12 hours. This, even though I broke it apart, still does not look it still doesn't look that bad after 12 hours. So e.l.f. Cosmetics, you have won today's Battle of the Foundations. I highly recommend if you're oily, go get your hands on this foundation. Go give it a try. It is a Camo CC cream. It is full coverage. It has a natural finish. It does have SPF 30 in it, whereas the It Cosmetics has SPF 50, so maybe that's why it got a little bit more greasier. But right now, you guys can find it online at the e.l.f. store. I think they'll bring it in stores soon. I haven't found it in stores. I did have to order it online, but I'm really liking this foundation. I just wish I got the perfect shade. I mean, I can make it work, but damn, this is a great foundation. I'm really liking this foundation. I think it's great. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. Alrighty, guys, and that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post every single day in the month of Vlogmas. Make sure you guys check out my other channels, R for Life. You guys get to see my amazing Florida adventures here with my wonderful fiance, Corey. And as always, guys, I just want to thank you guys for all your love and support. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. Ah! That's my fault. My bad. Put stuff on them. Ew. I hate my lips look like this. They look freaking horrible. So the e.l.f. Cosmetics, so the e.l.f. and then ultimately it is the best. So excited. Not only are we trying, no. Make sure you guys check. This is a skin loving ingredients. So with the, okay. So now that Go Zabon Dark Sparks, this says that this is the